Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
What's up, you guys? This your girl Country Ass Diamond, and I'm back with another video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell on side to be notified to every video that we do. If you're my old subscriber, you know what we do. And if you're my new subscriber, this is what the fuck we do over here. Exactly. This is Halloween and stuff like that, and you know, Halloween and stuff like that. I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to use your Ouija board. Now, I'm not gonna use it tonight. I'm just gonna show you guys some tips for beginners like me. I'm a beginner as well. You know, I've never played one of these, but I'm a beginner as well. And do not take this lightly, because the tips will help you if you're trying to contact the other side of the world, or the cemetery, graveyard, stuff like that. But do not take this game lightly. I do not take it lightly. I know it is serious. I know things can happen, you know, so that's why I'm very aware of this. But these are I'm gonna give you 5 tips of how to use the Ouija board the right way, not the wrong way. So tip number 1 is make sure you read the instructions. Make sure you read the instructions. Make sure you have your instruction thing down, and make sure you read those instructions faithfully. I read my instructions like 2 or 3 times. I read them one time today, and I think I read them the last time when I first got it, so I read them twice. The reason why I read them twice, because I want to be safe and I want to be precautioned. I don't want to harm everyone who I love around me, including myself. So I read my instructions twice today, and it comes with all the tips that you need. So first one tip is do not take this game lightly. That's the first tip. They have all the instructions that you have to read. So do not take this game lightly. So that's my first tip. Do not take the Ouija board lightly. It's not a game. It's really serious. Number 2, make sure you have an open, clear, sober mind. Do not play the Ouija board while you high or drunk. Make sure that your mind is clear. Make sure your mind has positive thoughts, because positive thoughts will conquer the good spirits. If you have a negative energy by using this Ouija board, you're going to get negative spirits. Do not drink, do not have no type of alcohol substance in your system. Make sure that your mind is clear, and make sure that your mind is open. Make sure your mind is positive. That's my tip number 2. Tip number 3. Always just do not ask questions like when you're gonna die. Don't ask the Ouija board that. That's the wrong thing to ask. Ask them like questions like, you know, how many spirits are there with us, and you know, just ask like random stuff like that. Do not ever, and I'm telling you, do not ask the Ouija board when you're gonna die. Do not ask that. That's the wrong thing to do. And if my tip number 4, no, I was at 2, 3, number 3. Yeah, number 3. Tip number 3 is if the Ouija board starts to, you know, plan check or starts to go all over the place, calm down. Stay patient. That's tip number 3. You gotta stay patient. You gotta stay patient. If you don't stay patient, these bad things will happen to you and the people that are around you. So please stay patient with this. Tip number 4 Um, be kind to the spirit that you contacting. Do not brush, do not be angry, and do not get mad if your Ouija board don't work the first time you get it. That's not all the consistent things to do. It's not gonna work the first time you get it, probably. You know what I'm saying? But be patient. Like tip number 3, I said, be patient. Be patient. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that tip number 5. Make sure you always say goodbye to the spirit. Do not. Once you're doing this, and if you don't say goodbye to it, that means you're gonna open the portals that you don't want to open up. So please, when you plan this, always say goodbye to the spirit. It don't matter if you're in between the sessions, and if you just get tired of playing it. Please say goodbye to the spirit, and all the Ouija boards will have goodbye at the end, at the bottom. See this? It says goodbye at the bottom. So make sure that you always say goodbye to the spirits. Always say goodbye. Always make sure you say goodbye. Like I said, you will open up. And my planchette has goodbye on it. So when you see this, so that's what I love about this one. Because many of them don't have goodbye on it. So, but mine have hello, yes, no, goodbye on it. So that's why I love it. You know what I'm saying? But make sure that do not anger the spirits. I'm gonna put that with number 2 is 2. Do not anger the spirits. Whatever you do, please do not anger the spirits. Do not anger the spirits. Because you will open up stuff that you don't want to open up, and things will happen to you. So be kind, be gentle, be patient, have an open mind. Don't ask the Ouija board when you're gonna die. That's the wrong thing to do. Ask them things, you know, that you want to know. But do not anger the spirit, and always say goodbye to each spirit that you contact. Okay? Always say goodbye to each spirit that you contact. And do not, I repeat, do not take this board lightly. I put my plain check in the back. Always put it in the back. Always put your plain check in the back. And read your instructions 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 6 times. I read mine 2 times today. 2 times. I'm going to read it the 3rd time, probably later on tonight, you know what I'm saying, when I'm not doing anything. So I'm going to read it again and try to, and read everything that this instruction manual has to offer you. Okay? That's for my beginners and for myself as well. Because I'm a beginner as well. So those are my tips for you guys of using this beautiful thing that I always wanted. And that's the tips, you guys. Stay positive. And make sure that you have a happy Halloween. And if you're looking at this at nighttime, good night. And if you're looking at this in the morning time, good morning. And I love y'all so much. Toodles.